Hey guys, I thought I'd do a short little video today just talking about something I just got the other day. I mean, this is going to be kind of an overdue video, so to you guys it'll be probably somewhere in August by the time you're seeing this, but I'm recording this at the end of July. But anyway, at the last week of July I got my first ever tattoo, and yeah, contrary to popular belief, I don't have any prior to that. You think maybe I have one, but no I don't. But mainly because, well, I'm 23 right now, this is 2015 I'm recording this, and you'd think, you know, since I was 18 I probably would have got one, but actually it took me from being 18 to now to actually find a design I like and really realise that I wanted one. And because it's a huge decision to make, because it's going to be something you want on your body forever, for your whole life, unless you go through tattoo removal, which would cost thousands of pounds, and it would probably hurt a lot as well, so that's probably not a good thing to do. So basically I designed something that I really absolutely loved, and because it was my own design, I liked it. It's going to be timeless, it won't age, it won't be something that I will hate years later, so it's something I'll love forever. And it also have quite a bit of meaning to me. I know this kind of sounds a bit cliche, but it does have a bit of meaning to me. I mean, there is a bit more of a point to having it, I suppose, as opposed to just having it for fun, which I think some people might do instead. But anyway, so it is over here on my left arm here. Ta-da! I designed it myself. It's basically a very sharp looking rose. Well, the concept was a very sharp, non-curvy rose, but an unconventional rose kind of thing. So it does look like a rose, it's reminiscent to it, but it's quite sharp and has lots of like jagged lines kind of thing going on. And it's kind of got those dream catcher kind of things hanging down, and all these cool line effects, almost like a spiderweb, but not really. It's already meant to be spiderweb, just really cool lines I thought I'd add on. So that is what I designed. And actually I've got, here's the actual sketch of it I gave to the tattooist. Actually no, it's somewhere over here, but I sketched it and I scanned it, and then in Photoshop I did a few more things and multiplied a few things and copied and pasted and my own design, and then sort of made this. So this line's actually drawn in Photoshop, but anyway, well, that's why they're so straight anyway. It was meant to say without the bitter the sweet isn't as sweet at the bottom there, which is, for some of you who probably do know, a Mayday Parade song title from their self-titled album. Sadly it was too small to be added on, so I couldn't have it. As you can see, there's no text there, so I had to get rid of it because apparently A, it's too small, and B, if they could do it, but it would just get blurry over time because it would sort of thicken up a bit and it would just merge and you can't even read it. So fair enough, just don't have it, just add an extra one of those dreamcatcher things hanging down, so that's what I did. Anyway, so it's pretty basic. I mean, I just wanted to outline it to you. I mean, I've been thinking about this for years, and more recently, last year, I went to that tattooist to talk about it. This was back when I was just having my first sort of few chats with my parents about it, because they're very against me getting tattooed, but I managed to convince them somehow. But not in a bad way, but in a way that allowed me to have one, make it so it's reasonable, so I can have one. But in the beginning, it was going to be coloured. I was going to have it red and a bit green and all that, and it would be a bit expensive. Luckily, this turned out to be less than £100, which is brilliant because I wasn't looking for something insanely expensive and too detailed, but detailed enough and awesome enough that I'll be entirely happy to have it on forever. And that's what I've got, and I think it looks pretty damn good. I mean, well, obviously because it's my tattoo, but and my design, but I think it's really cool. I really like it. I would not hate this in the future. I will not. I will absolutely love it, and I have absolutely no regrets. I mean, this is a hard decision to make if you were going to get a tattoo. I mean, you're going to have something forever, and I'm absolutely sure that I want this, and there you go, I did it. So that's that. Put that away. They're called Stigma Studios. They're in North Ching. That's the sort of business card, I think. Whatever. It's a pretty cool design. And yeah, they're really nice. The guy who did it was called Arthur, and he was took care of me pretty well, and did the job pretty good too. What was I saying? So when I was getting one, it didn't actually hurt that much. I mean, it was kind of irritating because it's like a constant little bite going at you. It's like getting an injection, but like thousands of them. No, that's terrible. That's a scary thought. But it's just, it's irritating. I mean, it wouldn't last very long because they'll do it for like a few seconds and they stop and they wipe it and then they just carry on again. So they won't continuously do it. So otherwise you'll be like going nuts, and unless you have an insanely high pain threshold, then that's fine. So anyway, it was a pretty good experience. I'm glad I did it, no regrets whatsoever, and you shouldn't regret it if you design something well. If you choose a good design or design something really by yourself, and you're absolutely sure that you want it. The best thing to do is having something original and something that maybe you designed or you chose yourself, like through research and stuff, not just pick one that they have, because that would be the last thing you want to do, because then it's not really yours and you don't feel as much of a sense of attachment to it, which is why I absolutely adore this one, and I might actually add to it. I don't know, I'll see how it goes, because it's a fair bit of money to spend, but you're getting something forever, so it's kind of a win-win situation, sort of, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that's all I had to really talk about today. I know this kind of went on a bit longer than it should have. I was hoping for like a 3-minute video, but it's probably like way longer than that, I don't know, like nearly 10 minutes, I don't know. Probably not. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
And I wish there is still a way I can change your mind. Please don't tell me you meant every word that you said. Flashlight and a small knife in a corner of my bedstand. I keep a flashlight and a train time.